30 seconds lasts way too long.
I think it lasted 30 seconds.
I know, it just felt like it. So what's new?
What's up, Las Cruces? How you doing, bud?
Las Cruces. So what's new? I'm gonna turn off the Atari sign. That's getting annoying. I don't know why it glares so much, but
I'm waiting to hear back from a shitty whatnot seller, so that's about it.
I don't know what happened.
Shipped everything just a bubble mailer, and books are beat to hell.
Ouch.
Well, which I knew about some of them, which is fine, and so I'm only going to really complain about one of them. I mean, I'll show you. Like, there's nothing great in here, anyways. Like, what I get, like a bunch of these were all $1 each. I don't really care about these, or creepy mags.
Yeah,
I can resell them. That's fine. That one's a cool cover, but
nice.
Like this I knew was beat, but like they didn't show off that it's all insect chewed or rat chewed down here, but. Not bitching about this one too, and yeah, whatever. That's beat. This is the one I'm not happy about because she's like, oh, minor damage on the corner, which it is chewed all the way through, and then the entire book.
Oh, minor damage my ass.
Yeah, so
Christ.
I have not heard back. I'm going to send a cancellation tomorrow on it, and then maybe one of the like these are just random like flip things that like they're all just low grade as shit. Like didn't bother to show off that the back was missing. Like
of course not.
So
and
like yeah, and they're all just torn to fuck, and they smell like asshole, but whatever. So
that does suck.
Yeah, and this is. Oh no, that's it. That's all I got from them. Like, and they just shipped them in a bubble mailer, and like threw in one like this. They shipped them in a bubble mailer and threw one board on the back. Not anywhere, no bags of boards. Just threw a comic board in the box or in the thing. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So, and they have not responded. So I'm gonna give until tomorrow. I also got another like $250 I'm waiting to get back from whatnot because a scammer scammed a bunch of people.
Oh wow. What happened?
Oh, it was a guy doing like too good to be true, like sudden death sales. And like I bid on some and a bunch of other people. So, like I bid on a bunch of shit and won a bunch of shit. And like the guy printed a shipping label right away, then never shipped them. So 2 weeks later. And whatnot makes you wait 2 weeks before you get your money back on those because the guy printed the label. So
yeah, I had one guy I won some pretty cool books and he never shipped those either. So
yeah, I mean, I've had a couple issues on there. Like another guy, I had to like escalate to whatnot too because he just, week and a half, he never even printed the label. He just didn't ship. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, so
another reason I don't really,
yeah. So I'm pretty I'm getting more careful about who I buy from on there. Like I buy from the people I know and that are decent. Like there's a guy watching right now because at the end of the night they're going to give away a low grade ASM 50 to one of the buyers. So I'm waiting to see. Yeah. So it's a raffle. I get that, but I'm just gonna wait and see. You can unembiggen me. I got nothing else to show. So
I can't say much here. I think I'm selling more watches than anything on freaking eBay now.
Well, there you go.
Sold 4 so far to a grandchild for her boyfriend.
Nice. How much you selling them for?
Well, I buy them. Well, the first run, the 6 I bought for about 15 each.
Yeah.
I had 8 watches come in, and she bought 2 for 75.
Nice.
And then I sold her 2 more. I paid I paid 1 less, 1 more. I paid probably about, I'm going to get 50 for like $30 worth of stuff. So I'm trying to make them a little cheaper for her. Her boyfriend likes the big, gaudy, ugly, Invicta watches. And if I can get on their thing, I can sit there and I'm going to do it like really late at night now or early in the morning when nobody's bidding. Try to get, some of the plastic ugly ass. Here, I'll show you this ugly thing. Oh my God. Why I bought 3 or 4 of these, considering I paid as low as $6 each. They're called Activa watches from them. I know we're not talking about watches here, but I just thought it was funny.
Make yourself big.
I will. I am. I'm trying. So they come in these nice. I mean, they come in. Oh, I have my camera here now. I forgot. They come in the boxes. They've got warranties on them. They're straight as if you would have bought them from anywhere else at flea market. They charge up to. I mean, these only go for about $30. But this has got to be the ugliest fucking watch I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly. Not my jam. Looks like those old G-Shocks from back in
Yeah,
the
it's
day.
kind of their version of a G-Shock. I
Yeah.
mean, hate to say, if you go on and look at the watch right now, they're in there all the time, 24 hours a day, bitching that people aren't spending enough money. But
Yeah.
you know, I ended up, this cost me maybe the most I paid for one of these was like 10. Most of the time I paid 6 each, and I haven't gotten sold any yet, but $15, $16 online. So they're kind of easy. I use them to get the shipping out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then I got to take my chances. They're all sudden death. But this is kind of this is a $10 watch from Podagar, and you really can't make out the dial's all. It's just this one's also a little too big for me.
Yeah, it's a big old fucker.
This one's 45 millimeters across, but I'm not buying any. I bought 2 of them before I realized how big they were. I should have read them, but I don't care. For $10,
Yeah.
And I got a little bit of a over there's the latest. These are all the cheap watches down here. You'll love a look at this one. I just want to show this one to you, and I'll stop showing watches. But this is just cool. It was it probably actually cost me like $20, but the band was a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, the double or the how many dials around that fucker?
Well, it does all different weird shit. It lights up. It this thing spins around. It's an off-brand. It's supposed to look like a. Actually, what I found out was, and I didn't know at the time, I have mainly Citizen watches, are my expensive ones. This is a replica of a Citizen watch from a while back, and the Citizen one cost you $250. That was like $20. I thought it was nicer. It looks nicer until it arrived from AliExpress.
Yeah,
but
I got a bunch of. I'm not trying to branch out on eBay, but like this was just too much of it's a gamble. I'm turning into you. I'm buying shit I shouldn't. But like,
yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
I got. I'm waiting. They should show up tomorrow or the day after. They're these Mickey Mouse Treasury Edition DVDs.
Huh.
They come in metal tins and they have like a postcard.
I know they're gray tins. I had a few of them. I might have still some.
Yeah, I bought 14 different ones of those for $45 total shipped. So
whatnot.
Yeah. And so Lydia bought from before. I bought a shitload of comics from her, and like she's a marble seller normally, but so her packing wasn't great. Like she packed, inside of those padded priority mail free things.
Yeah.
And put it in a box and shipped it. But like for the price I paid, I can't bitch. There's a whole lot of like Del 4 color comics I got from her, and a whole lot of like Monster mags and shit. I'm just gonna put on eBay. But like, and so she was selling this other stuff. She's also very nice too, which matters. When you're talking to somebody and you're watching their show and they're fun and funny, that matters when you're buying. And she's like, I know I'm losing my ass on these, but I don't have the energy to like hunt for them and search. So like,
who is she? What's her handle?
The Modern Eye, I think it's called. I don't know, but
I don't buy them.
Yeah. And so like a lot of they're not like they're kind of more of the obscure treasury ones, like one's like a tour of Disney and like volume 3 or 4 of the Donald Duck and stuff. But they're all going. I can't see that.
So she has like some really cool. Her ads are made out of like really funky, look like old.
Yeah. AI, all AI stuff, but like Anyways. Yeah, so give her a follow if you want. She said she's got a shitload of comics to go through yet, and like, I overpaid for like one book from her. It's like a Frankenstein Dell Comics, but I just like the cover and whatever. So, nice. But like these DVDs, they go for $30 to $60 on eBay regularly.
Oh, nice!
And even opened, like none of them are sealed and stuff. But it's like, well,
I think I already got rid of all. I hate to say I've already got rid of all 9 of those. I had those.
I just got to figure out how to ship them. I'm not too worried about it. I don't have any boxes that'll fit them, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I still have 2 boxes full of boxes. Seriously,
I'll figure it out. I just got to figure out. I'm gonna probably do the first one via like priority mail and lose money on shipping just to see if it sells.
Shits and giggles. This is the gaudiest watch I bought on there. Besides those plastic ones, they're all Invicta, of course. It's all I buy from, but you can get really. This one,
I used to follow them, but they show way they run all day long and all night, and they kept spamming my announcements, and I'm like, I don't care.
I don't do announcements. I like this one because it feels real heavy. Yeah. I know it's not real gold or anything, and I know, and I kept one of their diver watches because I got it for $20. I mean, now you look on their website, actually, it was selling for $30. So I could, but I don't buy diver watches are expensive. This is a diver watch, but this is about as gaudy as I get. I don't like gold. I won't keep this for myself. But the diver part doesn't move. The bezel doesn't even move. Oh, it does actually.
Not even a.
Oh, it does.
Oh well, all right, there you go.
The crap.
That looks like you're about to sell drugs on the corner.
Yeah, it's one that I thought it's kind of fun. It has lumen, so at night it will glow, and but it feels heavy. Now I've got two. I have two of the gaudiest watches ever from Citizen. They're not here; they're upstairs. One of these days, I'll have everything down here. If
you have a fancy watch box like Chip bought too,
I have three. I have four of them.
Of course you do.
I have a small one right there. I started with, and it only carried 6. And then I bought a 20. And
did you win any? Hang on, before I forget, Los Cruces, you win any giveaways lately? I know you've
anything new?
Back entering them all. So
good. Did you win anything?
That's why I just asked. Yeah,
I know.
I'm speaking of which, there'll be a giveaway tomorrow night before I forget to promote it on Sector 28, 16, 15, whatever the fuck, Paul's channel for the Guess That Key mystery show. I'll be on there. So it's at 8:00 my time. You have to guess the key. You don't have to guess the key to win. You have to show up and enter hashtag, but he gives away some cool shit. So
send me a message beforehand. I'll be doing nothing.
No, just fucking remember it. It's not that hard.
You forget, dude. I don't even remember where his channel is. That's how bad I am. But you can also go to Walmart and look in their clearance aisle.
Nice.
I sell those too. So what's funny? I didn't know what the boyfriend's my grandkid's boyfriend. She's 18 or 19 now, 19 almost. I didn't know what he collected, so I just asked. I took a picture of some of the extra Casios. They're cheap. They're within $20-$25.
Yeah.
And my wife is with her at the time she gets the text message. She goes, "Stop saying my grandchild ugly watches." I'm like, I don't know what he's into. Because I collect everything. I've got a Casio. Yeah. I've got one Casio at least. I've got I got one Bulova. I've got 7 Citizens. I've got a bunch of Podegars. But yeah, I had 13 watches show up last Friday. I had 5 that were cheap and crappy. Oh, and here, you got to see this. My newest thing now. I have to show it this way. Watch parts now.
Oh, nice.
I've been taking apart the watches, so I'm gonna mess with them for fun. I thought about doing, it's kind of like I can't. It's only you and Las Cruces. Who else? I told you what I was gonna do, right?
Yeah.
And instead, now I'll do this vaguely. You'll probably understand at least, so I don't want to give it away. First of all, my friend was supposed to laser print a small thing for me, right? Sure. He keeps on putting it off. I've ordered I already have everything but the actual case and the band for the watch, but I've got a few bands I think will work, or else go buy one at Walmart. And he keeps on putting it off. So I spent $50 just to get another dial, $40 to get a dial done for it. But then I got bored and went, well, what happens if it fails? So I reached out to a certain place in China.
Of course.
And they're making 5 watches using custom logo. And then it says the American something association at the bottom in text because you had to put some text on it. So we'll see how those come out. Those are only $9 each. And they'll so I have spent on this thing. And Rob, here, somebody, he sent me for the box. I also ordered some boxes to put them in. I want to slap the sticker on them if they work. This could be a total failure. I'm into it for like over $200 already. And just trying because I'm going to try to build it all myself. The whole watch is going to be a one-off. And if those 5 come back and they are the shittiest watches I've ever seen, I will take them apart, take the dials off of them, and then every year send them a new one using those dials. So I'll have the dials pre-done. Gotcha. Because my friend kept on pushing off his whole, I'll engrave it for you. And now he's like, what, do you know when is there? I always forget.
It's not till first week of October is the auction.
Okay, good, because July is when he says he'll be able to do it mid-July. And I've got 3 white dials he's going to try to do it with. But from what I found out, something I thought about getting into, he said, you should go buy a laser engraver and try it yourself. To be able to do laser engraving on something like brass or something, you need a 50-watt laser. Guess how much that thing costs?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you can get it on Temu.
Nope, $1,500. You can probably find it on Temu, but it's $1,500, $1,100. I'm like, nope. that kind of money. Oh, and anybody go see E. Nelson? He is raffling off my Secret Wars #8 triple signed.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, I know Eric is gonna have a fit because he didn't like the price. I guarantee. Because I mean, the last sold of a 9.8 was like
the raffles fill in. I saw that. So
it was, but it may not still. We're still 3 spots short.
well, yeah, but he's running minis and micros. I saw that. So.
Yeah, but lately I talked to him and he says it's getting pretty slow. So I'm hoping. So either way, but yeah. So what else? You pick up any other comics?
No, nothing good.
Nothing
Like,
good?
I mean, I have a few things, but none of them are around me right now. Like that lady that, like, I bought all the bulk shit for. There's one or two I might end up keeping. I'm putting them on eBay for a very high price, but I figure, fuck it. Until they sell, I own them, like, so.
Yep, you do.
And, like, one of them is, like, Wolfman #1, which is, like, a Dell. It's a cool cover. I don't have it in front of me. It's, like.
Nice. That's fine.
It's the Dell movie adaptation of the original Wolfman. So it's like old Dell comic, but really cool. Like those Dell painted covers, I'm really starting to like lately and stuff. So
cool.
It's from 1964 or 66, I can't remember, but like
nice.
So,
but yeah, the Captain America did sell and paid for and is being shipped out. The X-Men box sold.
Nice.
Currently, I have Department of Truth. These are cheaper boxes because it's modern stuff. Department of Truth, Something's Killing the Children, Avengers, and Thor. So I think Fantastic Four is next. I'm really running out of stuff I want to use for mystery boxes. I mean, I didn't keep a lot when I sold off a few thousand. So sure. I mean, I can do I can easily do ones without slabs. Or say I don't know, this would be a bad idea. I could probably have enough to do a really cool Batman mystery box.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mainly modern, not a lot of old stuff. I've got a Marv Wolfman, I forgot the name too. I had 2 guys sign at a show I did. 30 years ago. Probably close to 35 years ago. I did security at a show in Southern California. A friend of mine was running it, and Stan Lee was there. And so I got him to sign. So I got him to sign that hardbound X-Men book. But Marv Wolfman, and I forgot the other guy's name. And so I wanted to find the only book that those 2 guys ever did together. By God, on my lunch hour, I went from one to the next trying to find out. It ended up being a Batman. And I'm not sure if the cover has this on it, but it's got Robin disintegrating on it. It's a cool, but they signed it on the interior back then. So yeah. It's a cool book. It's not worth anything, but still, 2 double signed on the thing. And I know
by Wolfman and Stan Lee or no?
No, not Stanley. Stanley didn't do the book. I only had Stanley sign. The only one was get 1 signature. Even though I got to talk with him for like 6 hours, that was probably the coolest time of my life. Was sitting next to him, doing security for him, just standing there like this, and he was the weirdest guy.
Yeah,
my memory fails me on most of it, but it was still a highlight of.
I mean, if you put it up as a modern thing with signed stuff, you might have some luck. But I would put it up and tell people it's modern. Like.
Well, yeah, Department of Truth and the other. I assume Something Killing the Children and Department of Truth they know is modern. But if I did a Batman,
the Batman, I would definitely.
Like I could put that. If I did a Superman one, I could. I don't have a slab for Superman, but I've got that really cool remarked one. Yeah. So I mean, that's the bad part. I don't have a slab. Here's what I was talking about the Batman.
A lot of people like raw shit, Eddie, and it's cheaper to ship.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, this one I ask them now. You're paying for shipping now. That's how it goes. Yeah. And so I asked them, do you want me to put it in a medium flat rates are now $20?
Yeah.
So I put it inside of a box instead with the thing. It automatically defaulted to UPS before I even knew what I was doing. UPS was $12 to ship it, while USPS was $22 to ship it.
Fun.
So as it's going in a brown box, I had to look through. It took me like an hour to find a box that would fit a slab, and I don't have many of those left. So mainly it's going to be just the straight shipping. But yeah, I mean, I could do a really cool Superman one, but then again, I need like $200 out of that stupid Superman book to make my money back.
I hear you.
Infinite Item, who's not in here, traded me a bunch of signed stuff, but I've got some really cool signed books. Harley Quinn, I could throw in. I have a few of those left. I put some in the last boxes, but I've been trying to, the one I just sent out. I can say it in here. He's not going to come in here. Or the one that's sitting right here. It's Captain America. There's a Zenic, whatever. Starts with a Z. His signed from like in the middle. It's not worth anything. No COA. Mike Zeck, I think, from the 80s or 90s. There's the Silver Age. You'll know the Silver Age slab in there because I think I got it from you. You'll know which Silver Age it is in there. I really am trying to tone down to just X-Men. If that one book sells, I think I'm going to grab a 50.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, hell, I could do is I have a few Secret Wars.
I keep looking on Whatnot for even a shitty one for you, but I haven't found any.
Yeah, I know one. I understand 1, 3, and 4 are not coming anytime soon. No, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4 are not going to be in my days of because we have money. I told you that they were suing my wife. Wells Fargo was.
Yeah.
After that got dropped and said we settled, but we had to pay their drop and all. Well, it's kind of cool actually. The problem was the company, what International Debt Relief, whatever you see their ads all over the place, where National Debt Relief. They're the Wells Fargo told us to go to them. They wouldn't give us a loan, and then Wells Fargo's the only one who wouldn't deal with them. Finally, they dealt with them, but they're taking $500 or $290 every 2 weeks.
Well, that's sort of garnishing,
for a year. No. We had to just pay it into an account, and they just take it away. Good. The problem was Debt Relief takes $2,000 up front, and then they start the $400, the $500 a month or whatever it comes out to. But this time after there was such a pain in the ass to deal with them, National Debt Relief said nope. Give it. Wells Fargo wants $2,000 up front, and for a year you're going to pay him $200 and something every 2 weeks, and then your $12,000 debt's gone.
Well, that's good.
We said, fuck it, get rid of it. Yeah. So she's still living down south. It's just me and the dog. She came up for a few days last week. The reason I canceled last week is I bought her something in Salt Lake City, and I thought I broke it, and I had to run back to Salt Lake City on Tuesday.
Was it a vibrator?
No, it was a pair of earrings. It was a pair of earrings, but it was these weird ones that open up all the way, and don't ask. I found a way to get myself a watch. I buy her earrings, I get a watch.
Gotcha.
So I can't complain. Father's Day, I got such a good deal on a watch. It was disgusting. But
nice.
A Bulova for under $200. I mean, so all my extra money's been going towards watch parts and other stuff. So yeah. But no, we did go see The Mandalorian.
What'd you think?
Fun. I didn't mind it at all. For a Star Wars movie, totally enjoyed it. Had no problems with it. I don't care what anybody says. At this rate, they better do more like this. I mean, I could see it was set up to be an episodic. That's what the point was. And it was fun. I mean, I
hated it with a fucking passion. But yeah, all right. I'm glad you liked it.
Why did you
hate it?
Why?
I was so bored the entire fucking time. There's no emotional arc for it. Like, it was just characters going on, we're going to go do a bounty. And then, like, all right. And then, like, Mando's so overpowered, he's like John Wick, and then there's no real danger. Like even the part where he gets chucked in the thing with the giant white penis whale. Like, oh, he finds immediately finds a giant fucking weapon in the water without really explaining it. I'm like, so I thought it was so fucking Sigourney Weaver slept through the fucking movie.
Yep, that's true.
Like the only person that really gave a shit was Martin Scorsese as the voice actor. Everyone else, like, I think they were sleeping.
Scorsese was in that.
He gets poisoned, and then immediately in the hut next door is the cure. Fucking stupid fucking show. Anyways,
I thought it was okay.
It would have worked better off episodically because then, like, you'd break it up. Like, he falls into the pit, and then the next episode, like, it fucking. Anyway.
I hate to say, I think that's what the plan was to do it episodically.
Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was.
I think what happened was that's why you don't like it. He planned it, wrote it for that. Then they made him do a movie instead. So he's the only way.
Yeah, and they also just pretty much ignored all season 3, which I don't blame them. But like,
yeah. So we're not going to see the end of Bo-Katan or any of that crap, or I don't know whatever happened to those characters. I started watching season 1, and I'm on 2 already. I started watching again for fun because I don't have much to watch at night. So I just put that on, watch an episode, go to bed. So
you don't watch talk or watch see?
I do. I watch a lot of I watched some things about it, and mainly it was I really thought I wanted to get into making my own dials. I really thought about it, but then there's no easy way to do it. If you don't have one of those weird printing, those weird, you see them do the press printings where they
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That you need one of those machines or a really good laser engraver. If I had the money for and I knew how to use it, I'd have that thing sitting over here just working hour after hour making different they make really, you can make some incredible die cut stuff. If not, all you can do is buy shit on AliExpress and Temu and TikTok, and people know what you're doing at that point. You can see there's no way to make it your own, which is why my friend who has the engraving shit, I thought he's all helpful. He wants one of my guns. So he wants one of my guns, and we were planning on trading, but him pushing it off, I just want to make sure. So I ordered the shit anyway. And if he gets me a good one, that's fine. Perfect. So, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just taking apart random watches, learning how to work with them and stuff like that. It's keeping my brain moving. I need something. I thought about building right here. I'm going to move the video game stuff. I really can't. You really can't see what's going on here. Here, let's see if I can do it. What you see there is one TV with a splitter on an HDMI that's going to this little touch computer's got 140,000 games ROMs on it. The next thing is Intellivision. So this is the new Intellivision Mini with the it has games on it with a stick in the back that's got a few hundred games on it. The next is my Atari on the go thing, and then I have an Atari 7800 with original 2600 cartridges in it. And then at the very end, you have a Commodore 64 Mini. So everything can be seen on that TV. So what I thought about doing, if I'm bored and I want to get back into it, is scoot the stuff over. I'm going to set up I'm going to go back to airbrushing.
Nice.
I can buy an airbrushing set and maybe do some airbrushing on a dial, maybe do some airbrushing on the bezel and this kind of thing if it's possible. I don't know what's possible. So, I mean, I can buy an airbrush set off of Amazon for, well, like you said, AliExpress for $89 comes with 3 airbrushes and the compressor. $50 for the hood and the window's right there, so you set the vent out there. And there's color changing paints I can buy. I don't know. I'm finding something because without the wife up here, I'm fucking bored on the weekends.
I hear you.
If I go out, I spend money I don't have.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, but yeah,
I got nothing. I'm still really trying to make the T-shirt thing a thing, and then flipping comics in the meanwhile. So,
well, me and Chip talk more than we have ever talked in our lives.
Hey, he's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he forgets people's names really.
Yeah.
He's not much into. So yeah, I go on his little videos on TikTok and I push his. I don't push his buttons, but I make fun. Yeah. So we joke with each other. So the rest of the funny, we're talking about going into maybe a few of their into the TikTok lives with the watch people.
Yeah.
You realize you're sitting there going, the most expensive me, and he probably he's got more expensive watches than I do, but say my most expensive is a $300 watch. You go and talk with these people, they're talking about $10,000 watches, and you're going, I can't even.
Yeah, I made the mistake of clicking on one of his TikToks, and then I don't, and then all my algorithm was like, what do real gentlemen wear for watches and shit, and it's like, and they're like Rolexes are flashy trash, and then I fell down that rabbit hole for like a day. I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Give me boobies. I'm like sick of this shit. So I gotta keep scrolling away from it until I got some.
You can start with basic watches. Good. Next time I see a box,
I'm not a watch guy. I do not care. This does everything I fucking needed to, and it tells me when shit sells on eBay. So you are here. You are in the right place, Mark. How you doing, bud?
What up, Legion? Oh, yes, I do talk to Chip a lot, but what was it? I've been selling. eBay has been doing well. I mean, like 3 or 4 items a week, and I'm happy with that. Here's the weird part. Now, explain this. It says you have 250 items a month free, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I don't even have I have 220 items up there, but all of a sudden, I start getting charged 35 cents each. They charged me for something that I placed like 3 weeks ago.
It depends upon the kinds of listings too. They have all these really complex shit. Like in what
category? All of a sudden, 35 cents came up for something I listed 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it all depends upon what categories and shit too. I don't even worry. I don't look at it a lot, but
it was the day before, so I just stopped listening until today and went back to it. I was wondering does it count if you revise a listing? Does it count?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I was wondering about that. I was curious. I've done a few in the last 90 days. I've done a few $1,000s. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
So, but I've spent it on shit. So
yeah. But Mark's gonna go see He-Man this weekend. I probably will too at some point. The new movie, The Masters of the Universe.
My boss is going to. He's a He-Man fanatic, so
I was pretty optimistic until I saw this stupid clip with the neck guy, and it looks pretty bad. So, yep, I was just saying, Mark. Yep, I'll go check it out. But like it. Yeah, it looked the only clip I saw looks kind of stupid. But
oh no, it looks lame. It looks pretty lame.
I mean, it's yeah.
Oh, and by the way, the reason there's a bunch of boxes and shit over here now is that I came down Saturday morning and found a quarter inch of water in my basement on
Oh,
the other
fun.
side of that wall. I can't figure out where it came from. It rained Friday and Saturday, so I'm thinking just over rain maybe somehow got through the wall.
You have
So,
gutters and downspouts and
yeah, but it's still, but the sprinklers run on automatic. So it rained really hard Friday, and and the sprinklers are on too. So I think it just over. But I couldn't feel nothing on the wall felt wet. Nothing felt wet, but this little stream of water. And I don't know where. So I just cleaned out. I'm moving
I mean,
on.
best guess it's a drainage issue. Without seeing it, you probably want to like make sure that something outside. So
Yeah, I looked around it. And
yeah, it is. Like, but that is it. Mechanic? I can't even remember the guy's name. Like the Mechanic scene just looked really goofy, dude. But I'll say it. I'll see it. I'll go with an open mind. I know it's cheesy. I like the cartoon, so
I might want to go see it. But when's Supergirl coming?
sometime next month or sometime this month, June 22nd, I think, or something.
Okay, because I do want to see that one. I got to see how Lobo's.
Yeah, I'll see that one too.
I haven't seen a lot. I haven't watched the previews to it. I guess I should.
I need to go see. I want to go see Backrooms.
I finally realized what that was. I saw people talking about it online, and then something to do with some weird.
It's all based on a photo, a meme based on a photo of a place about half hour from here.
Oh, okay.
A real estate listing photo for this office space from like 2002, I think, or whatever, and then it turned into like YouTube shorts and shit that are not shorts, but like YouTube videos that this guy made for super cheap, or this not this guy, but like other people made for super cheap, and like, you know, there's an internet phenomenon. Then this 20-year-old is now directing a movie and stuff, and it's the #1 movie in the country. Whoop the fuck out of that boring as fuck Star Wars. And then I also want to see Obsession, which is also the other YouTuber movie that people that it looks pretty good. So
well, let me know how they are. I enjoyed Star Wars for what it was. I knew it was going to be a mindless, numbing fun of just shooting shit. And I was good with that. The AT-AT falling off the side of the mountain was, you know, I'm like, yes!
There was so much inconsistency. Okay. That whole AT-AT thing in the beginning, all Yogurt had to do was like force put those explosives out of the AT-AT, and the whole thing's, it's like, there's no inconsistency.
Oh, that's right. He sat there and stared at it, didn't he?
Yeah. Yogurt couldn't use the Force until like later in the fucking movie. It was so fucking stupid.
What's his name?
Yeah, third or fourth. There's another one that like a reviewer guy that did a pretty decent one too. I can't remember his name, but he's not as big a success as these ones. But like, yeah, I think studios need to learn that, like, and maybe they'll get, I think they're gonna get the wrong lesson from these movies. They're gonna get the lesson that young filmmakers are like the way to go, but like they're not gonna get the fact that it takes creativity and quality and a good plot and all that. Shelby Oaks, Shelby Oaks is the one I'm thinking of. But like they're gonna get the lesson that's like all young people should make movies, and that's not the right lesson. The right lesson is you need somebody with a creative vision and let them make that fucking vision and have it be good. And let them have their reign and don't interfere and don't turn it into corporate slop. But they're not gonna get that lesson. They're gonna get we're just gonna get like make young cheap horror shit because that's what people like, and that's not the point. You know, like it's just they never get the right lesson out of any of this shit. What happened with Star Wars too? It's like, people like Mando, so let's give them 9,000 seasons of the bullshit. So
it was only lasted 3 seasons. That's really
I know, but it was all corporate interference and shit too. It would have been a much better story, I think, and a much better movie if there was the original plan, which was no Yogurt or Grogu, whatever, after season 1. He was supposed to go off with Luke, and that was it. And then it was Mando on his own doing Mando shit. And that, I think, would have been much better. But they also they figured, people like bounty hunters. So they make the world's dumbest goddamn Boba Fett fucking series. And then they just went from
that was lame,
after that. Like
the Boba Fett shit was lame. That was
it was just like they don't ever get the right lessons. They need somebody in there with common fucking sense to be like, no. What people want, like the reason people like it is this, not because you're dumb fucking shit corporate ideas. Hire me, Disney. I'll swear at you all day long.
The city has a position that you would do.
Kathleen Kennedy. I don't, but I'm not optimistic about Filoni Baloney either. I think he's so in love with his own jerking off material that he wants to put all his characters in fucking everything instead of just like letting creators create. The only really truly good Star Wars the past decade has been Andor. And that's because nobody gave a shit. They're like, this guy can do his own thing. Who cares about these characters? They're all brand new. It's not even the story. And it was the best thing they did. So anyways, I'm done ranting.
So I started going.
And Rogue One, which is also nobody expected anything of that one, but yeah. And that was that a decade? Yeah, and that I think it was more than a decade ago. Maybe not. Maybe Maybe I was right on the cusp.
That's one I had to watch against Rogue One. That was fun.
Yeah.
So I've been going through boxes and selling shit out of the boxes.
Yeah.
These look familiar. Anybody know where these come from?
I mean, I know it's a gun.
Pirates of the Caribbean. These are
Right.
So I started putting this kind of shit. I found my dad's old camera. Look at this thing. I put two other my dad worked at Bell and Howell, and I found an 8mm Bell and Howell camera, XL whatever, with the fucker sold in 10 minutes, and I was like, mine didn't have the box or anything with it, $60-$70. But then I looked at this and found this when I was a kid. This thing sells for over $100 and some odd.
Yeah. Turns out people on the spectrum like weird shit, Eddie.
Yeah, that's your problem. I can't sell it because the little readout right there.
Yeah,
it doesn't work. The readout is like half of it's dead, so I can't sell it. I'll just keep it.
Like, there's a reason people collected train sets. It's because like autism has been real forever. It's not because trains are interesting. It's because like
I've got my dad's train set too. He had the big shit.
Yeah, your dad was probably on the spectrum.
They bought me a train set. I set up the whole. We had like a 4x8 board down, particle board down in the basement, and I had the Silver Streak. It was the cheapest.
I think you've got the shiny ADHD syndrome more than TISM, but like, you know.
Oh, I do. I collect. Everyone's like, you collect. My wife's like, you collect. You have so many different hobbies. I said,
there is actually a whatnot guy you probably like, but he shows real fucking early in the morning on Sundays. It's his user handle is with underscores between all of it. It's like, I have an addiction. And he just collects everything and like will turn around and resell it. A lot of his comics, but he also got action figures, I got Pokemon, I got Magic cards, I got that.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah,
I'll follow him. I don't have the things. I don't have what do you call it on.
Yeah, I turned off all my alerts on there too because
I always know since I've been buying them from Invicta. They're on there all the fucking time. So anytime I'm on there, I'm like, I'm at work.
I've got whatnot burnout, and like I've just been burned too many times by.
I stopped buying. I haven't bought anything for a few days. I got my last package. It takes Invicta's like 3 weeks to ship, so I got my last one for them. But I got the little handle thing on the back of my phone, so I leave this in my desk like this, so it's facing me at the side right, and I'll have what do you call it? I'll have
I'm doing that right now. Because as soon as we hang up, I'm going to watch this till I fall asleep.
I might look at it. I got to wait till money comes in. I got to wait till I have a few $100s in my account because I'll start going to. I start buying watches at $20-$30 each by mistake because when you the what is it, final whatever where
down
the kind of auction where
sudden death.
Sudden death sucks if you don't look what you're doing. All of a sudden, you think you're paying $10, you're paying $25.
Yeah, that's what happened with all that scammer I'm waiting to get my money back from is all sudden death because he knew he could just drum up the prices for people. Yeah.
So I just I won a really cool, and I'll show that one off. I'm keeping it. It's an Invicta. It's called automatic skeletal watch. So it's automatic, so it winds on its own.
Is it made out of bones?
No, it just has a cool front that you can see through, and the interiors of the watch is moving.
Oh yeah.
It's just I don't know. I paid $46 for it. I'm keeping the fucker.
How many watches do you have now?
Tell the truth, I have 19 up top, and then in this box over here, I think there's another. These are the ones that I 1, 2.
Now, do you wear them on your ankles and like a cock ring? Like you're running out of places to wear.
We got 27, and then got the ones I'm selling, so I don't count those.
All right. So you have 27 that you're keeping.
Yeah, at the moment I have 1, 2. I've got 1, 2, 3, about 8 on the way still in the next few weeks. Some of those I'm taking apart for parts.
Sure.
Some I actually went on Alibaba.
I get it, man. Collectors collect. It's what you do. What we do. But like,
so I told my mom was asking me that today. It's all like, well, how's it going with the watches? It's good. They take up a lot less space.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I just have all this weird. You can't see over there, but there's like, I've been buying. What do you call it? Some statues showed up at $14 for those giant McFarlane statues. I picked up Iceman, Blade, and God, what was the third one? Either whatever. None of the great ones showed up. The ones that got left behind were Black Panther and Rocket Raccoon. If they have a comic book in the back of them.
Yeah.
So it comes with a specific comic book that's only in that thing. It's only made for that. I have a Spider-Man one up there I bought a while back. The Venom's also from him. But I traded for the Sentinel up there. It's a giant Sentinel. It's a put together one. It was ones where you had to buy like 20 figures.
Yeah.
So that thing's a $200 I traded a bunch of my daughter's shit she left behind, all the electronic stuff. Oh, like controllers to Wii's and shit. Brought them to a local shop that just opened. They carry toys and cards. And so I walk in there and I'm getting to know the guys. It's like going to be my hangout every week now since I have no friends here. This is my friend part, you guys. Pathetic, I know. But
I don't do anything.
It's getting late. Rob's not showing, I assume.
Yeah, we can call her.
I know. I'm good. I'm going to go upstairs. And you're right.
If you're bored while you're working on Friday, you should turn into Mark's show in the morning. At least
in the morning? I can kind of watch shows I have.
I jump on there before I go to the post office, and it's usually Mark and Drew with really bad opinions, and I have to accept them correct. Are
you talking about which one? Whatnot or
Legion of Comics?
Oh, Legion. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you tell me Mark, and I know I don't know people's names. I fucking suck. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a fun shit show. So we disagree about pretty much everything. So see you guys. Have a good night.
Is he Trump pumper?
Yeah. What's up?
Is he Trump pumper?
No, I don't know. Probably. Anyways.
Tomorrow
night, Sector 28, 15, 16, whatever the fuck. Paul's channel, Guess That Key. Just look up Guess That Key and get a notification. You'll be fine.
I got one question about something else.
Yeah.
Did they take his name off the building yet?
I don't know. They got like a week to do it, I think, yet. But
I saw probably fake pictures of them doing it, so I wasn't sure.
Did you see that Chicago trying to troll him because he's got Trump Tower in Chicago or Trump?
Oh, what they do?
There's a huge petition to rename the street. It's on Barack Hussein Obama Way.
Perfect. I'll sign that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right. Okay. See everybody next week. I think we're good for a while. Good night.
All right. See you guys.